For this part, we proceed with language and communities. Actually, this discussion is quite short. Okay. So our objectives first is we define terms relating with language and communities. Second, what are the specific groups that we are talking about? And then determine how domain and setting affect language that is used. So, number one, speech communities. What is your idea when we say speech communities? What? What comes into your mind? Like, what do you see in your mind when we talk about speech communities? Meron ba? Or baka wala, blanco. Ganun. Yes, Desiree.
Parang yan po yung katulad nung sa TED Talk, yung mga ano po, meron po silang dumadayong mga nag-i-speech, ganun.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's for Desiree. It's like that. Thank you, Desiree. Justin?
Para sa akin po yung ano po, parang mga linguistics po, mga professionals na pinag-aaralan po yung language po. Yun po. Na group of people that na trabaho ay mag-aral ng language po.
Actually, both your answers are correct. Okay, but it will be correct in a different context. With Daniela, speech community is a group of people who share rules for conducting. Wala. Sorry. Who share rules for conducting and interpreting at least one variety of a language or dialect. Okay, so we will be getting that definition. With Desiree, she said that it's like a TED Talk wherein they give speech. That could be what we can say as speech community, but more likely public speaking, and there are viewers. Okay, and for Justin, it's like a lot of linguists studying a language. That could also be. But for this part, we are going to take this Daniela's definition wherein speech communities are a group of people who share at least one language and they understand that one language. Okay? So, when we say community, di ba, there is an established system. And that system that we are talking about is the language. Okay? So, from the community, a group of people living in the same place or having a particular characteristic in common. Diba? Halimbawa, doon sa barangay nyo, meron kayong pagkakapare-pareha. Okay? You have your own similarity. You have your similarities. First, the first similarity could be your language, your culture, the way you act. Okay? It's like that. So, or maybe the characteristic, how you welcome, a visitor, how you celebrate fiesta. Okay, there will be a different community with people. For example, look at the culture and the people. For example, in a subdivision, and versus the people who live in, for example, sa Tondo, yung sa dulong part ng Tondo. So you look at that, they have a different culture and they form a community there. There's a system they are following. And even in speech, we also have communities. Okay? So a social unit that has the same norms, religion, values, customs, or identity. So now, the communities we are talking about is the number of language that we share. The first community are monolinguals. The first community, okay. The first community is monolingual, a monolingual community. Okay. This community use only one language. Okay. And can understood and produce spoken or written discourse in only one language. Although they have dialects, still they come from one language. And they are called monoglots. Okay? If you speak the same or only one language, therefore, we will be called monoglots. Are Filipinos monoglots? 1A. Are Filipinos monoglots?
No
What do
po.
you think? No, Trisha, why?
Kasi ma'am, meron pa tayong ibang language na pinag-aaralan bukod po sa Filipino.
Yes, correct. Justin, you're unmuting a while ago.
Ay, no po, ma'am. Kasi po, yung sa Tagalog po na word, hindi naman po yan yung pinaka-distinct po natin na language as a Filipino. May mga certain varieties po sa iba't ibang lugar, kaya hindi rin po masasabing monoglots po tayo.
And in addition to that, that is why Filipinos are not monoglots, but we are part of bilinguals. Okay? Filipinos are called bilinguals. But going back, who are those people that are monoglots? French. In France, they uses English language. Okay? They have their own English language, and that is their only language. Okay? They do not have, for example, they do not have or they do not implement Mandarin or Japanese as official language. Instead, they only have English language as their language. And yun lang, doon lang form yung variety. But although there are varieties, still, it uses one language. Okay? Di ba natatandaan natin, even though you have different dialects, somehow you can understand each other. Okay? So that's how it is. And now, let's proceed with us who are bilinguals. Okay? Most Filipinos are bilinguals because, first, we have a Filipino language, and then we also have English as our official language. If you look at the 1987 Constitution, our official language is not only Filipino, but at the same time, English language. So you see, we do not just use the English language for casual conversation. We use it at school. We use it to write the 1987 Constitution. We have the English version. We use it for lectures. We use it at the airports, signages. Almost everything around us is written in English. Okay? And we could also say that we also have an alternative for that, which is the Filipino language. And that makes us bilinguals. Okay? We have a complete and equal command of two languages in all situation. Actually, meron ding issue dito sa pagiging bilingual natin. Why? Because nowadays nga, we are not fluent in English. I don't know if you also have this struggle that I am not fluent in Tagalog and I am not really good in English. Saan ba ako magaling? Ganon. Now, ang question then, am I still bilingual even though I claim to myself that I am not good with both languages? Okay? So, ayun yung question. Kasi nakalagay dito, complete and equal command. Ibig sabihin, dapat, fluent ka, proficient ka, both languages. So, can we consider ourselves bilingual? Kaya, syempre, para mapanindigan ng bilingual, iibahin natin ang definition ng bilingual. Okay, so the other linguists now claim that bilingualism is the ability to use, to speak, okay, and to write these two languages that can be understood. Ganun na lang siya. So as long as you speak Tagalog and you write Tagalog, you speak English and you write English, and it can be understood by the other people, therefore, you are bilingual. Ayan, diba? So, ayan yung sinasabi ko. We apply it more loosely, extending the ability to spontaneously produce meaningful utterances. So, ito yung dilemma natin ngayon, lalo ng mga kabataang Pilipino. Like, do we really need bilingualism to study? Hindi ba baka nalilito, or yun nga sabi ni Charlotte, nakakalito, hindi ba baka nahahati tayo Okay? Nahati tayo, kaya hindi tayo magaling sa isa kasi binabalance natin. Ganon. So, ayun yung negative effects of bilingualism. But there are also positive effects of bilingualism. Because look at us, we can somehow communicate with other countries because we learn the universal or the lingua franca, which is English language. We can trade. It's not difficult for us to communicate to people, diba? So that's also an edge if you are bilingual. So yeah, so Filipinos are examples of people who belong in a bilingual community. So, ito yung developmental stages of a bilingual person. First is that we build a set of words from both languages. So, nakaka-acquire daw tayo ng mga language units from both languages. And then, we keep them separate. Ito English to. Ito Tagalog to. So, that's stage 1. For stage 2, as sentences begin to appear, words from both languages are used. So we are already applying what we have learned. And now, since we are, tawag dito, both of them, we are sabay nating inaaral. Okay? Yung dalawang languages, although we can segregate the vocabulary, the grammar rules, it's hard for us to segregate it. That's why even the pronunciation, di ba, hindi din natin nasa-segregate. Kaya nga yung Philippine English na form. Because it's hard for us to segregate. Ganito yung, ganito yung pronunciation ko pag magsasalita ako ng English. Tapos, ganito yung pronunciation ko pag magsasalita ako ng Tagalog. No, it's difficult. Okay? So, that's what happened for stage 2. That's why there are Philippine English or Philippine English arise. And then for the stage 3, the syntax of each language becomes distinct as the child become aware of the social linguistics power. So, stage 1, words lang. Stage 2, mga words na. And then, the pronunciation. And then, for the stage 3, sentences and more than sentences na yung pinag-uusapan na dito. And we are becoming aware of its usage on different contexts. Okay? Kaya nga, parang kapag magre-reklamo ko sa Jollibee, mag-i-English ako para pakinggan ako. Gano'n. Di ba, minsan may mga gano'n na, tawag dito, gusto mo English para makita ka na, siya basta-basta. May mga gano'n tayong, minsan, impression. So, that's that's an example of the process of bilingual person. Okay? Now, for the third, some people, even in the Philippines, are multilingual. They learn more than 2 languages. I mean, not really they learn, they are proficient. Because I learned Mandarin, okay, for survival once the Chinese started to occupy us. Charot. Pero yun, I started to learn Mandarin, but I cannot say that I am multilingual because I still cannot communicate Mandarin languages. Okay? So, that's how it is. For multilingual, you have to be proficient in all 3 or more languages that you know. Okay? So, you can communicate effectively. They are called polyglots. And then, sabi nga nila, it's already a talent. Okay? If you can learn language. Jose Rizal, at age of 9, was able to learn 9, 12 languages at age of 9, di ba? Basta ganun, bata pa lang siya. That's already a talent. Di ba? So, tayo, we can still learn the language, pero debate yan kung tututo ba tayo ng language at young age or tututo tayo ng language at parang adulthood na. So, depende. So, that's multilingual. One example, the world's most multilingual countries. So, it's Papua New Guinea, 839. Yan. Number of languages spoken. Diba? 839 ang language sa Papua New Guinea. Indonesia, 707. Nigeria, 526. And then, India, it's 454. So, yan. Imagine, ang daming language. we are referring to language, ha? We are not referring to dialects. So imagine pa yung mga dialects ng language na yun. Good luck, di ba? Pero that's how diverse they are. Now, the important, ito na nga, yung mga definition. So, let's start with domain. Can someone please read domain? What is domain? Gusto ko marinig yung boses ng iba. Mamaya na kayo, Justin, sa Charlotte. Papakinggan ko muna yung boses ng iba. Ay, sige, Desiree.
Domain answers what are they talking about? Involves typical interactions between typical participants in typical settings about a typical topic. Examples of these domains are family, friendship, religion, education, and employment.
Okay, so as simple as domain is the topic. Okay? The domain is the topic. What are you talking about? Okay? Most commonly, sige nga, what is your domain at home? May I ask, what is your domain at home? Anyone? Para lang maayos natin, what is domain? What is your domain at home whenever you communicate with them? Okay, for Charlotte, it's food. Trisha, how about you?
Same lang po kay Charlotte, tanghalian namin.
Ano bang almusal natin? Ano bang gabihan? Anong ulam bukas? Yes. Diba? Actually, gano'n, bahala na. Ganyan, tapos magreklamo kapag hindi bet tayo. So, yeah. How about, what's your, si Mama? Si Mama yung yung domain? Yung domain nyo? So, meaning si Mama yung pinag-uusapan nyo? Daniela, am I right? How about back then,
Yes.
during face-to-face? Yes, Daniela. Hello? How about crush? Oh, si Charlotte. Ayan. So, yung iba, movies. Ayan, movies naman yung iba. That's your domain at school. Ang dami. Hugasin. Bakit hugasin? Hugasin sa school, pinag-uusapan, or hugasin sa bahay? Sino maghuhugas ng pinggan? You know, so that's your domain. Lazada, K-drama, Shopee. Wow. Bahay mama. Okay, late si J1. Okay, hugasin. Yes. Actually, that's also our topic. Nag-away kami. Sino ba maghuhugas ng pinggan? Kakahugas ko nga lang. Module ng kapatid. Correct. Module. Maaalis ba tayo? Actually, di ba, parang may gala ba? Modules, actually, di ba, pwede niyo pag-usapan yun. How about now, for example, when you chat someone, what's mostly your domain? Piling ko how late am I in answering the LG? Charot. Kamusta yan? Kamusta ka na? Module answer. Talaga, Jacqueline? Yes. So, tambak na modules. Yan. Ayan, mga chismis. Ayan ko yung mga chismis na yan. Parang yung sa internet, narinig mo ba yung mga musang? Yan, laro ng ML, ng Mobile Legends. Buhay ka pa. Tatanga mo. So that's your domain, like how are you to your friend. How about so we have at home, we have at your school, we also have, sige, speaking of, let's proceed with the of module. In our GC, our domain is what? In our GC, the 1A GC, what is our domain there? Yes, so announcement. So that's our domain. Education. Okay. Classes, discussion. So that's the domain. So yung doon sa LG nyo, so what you're going to do dun sa activity sheet, you have to think of the domain. Okay? Now, the setting, of course, it is a physical situation or a typical place where speech interaction occur. Okay? So, kindly chat or maybe kindly recite what is your favorite setting when you wanted to talk to your friend? Sige nga. A very close friend. What is the setting that you wanted to have? Anyone? Imagine you are meeting a friend. What setting do you wanted to have when you si Jacqueline anywhere? O sige, kahit sa CR, Jacqueline. Gusto mo sa chismis, no? Kahit doon pa sa may basurahan, sige, okay lang. Okay, kalsada, plaza. Okay? So, plaza, actually, plaza, it's a good thing. Bahay ni friend, yan, di ba? How about if, for example, you have your special someone, and then, ayun na, aamin ka na, aamin na. May confession sa hallway, ganun. What setting is the perfect for that? Kung wari aamin. McDo, okay, Trisha, McDo daw pag-aamin. Sa Jollibee naman yung isa. What will be your setting? Which wedding? Bakit which wedding? Likod ng school. Di ba? Actually po na nag-ako na anime, lagi likod ng school yung puntahan sa room. Sa bahay na agad para kilala daw ng parents. Okay. Meron ng basbas. Okay. How about if you wanted to support? How about if you wanted to have a heart-to-heart talk with that person? Like kapag nag-usap kayo, you will cry your heart out. What would be a good setting for that? Coffee shop, yes. Commercial. Actually, marami yung ganap din sa commercial. Sa park, yes. Simbahan, correct. Private room. Naku, Jacqueline, mag-ingat sa mga private room, ha? Rooftop ng bahay nila. Yes, ang romantic, diba? By the sea, yan. Yung kita yung mga stars, diba? Or anywhere near water. Diba? That's how. So, you see how you selected the setting. It depends the comfortability. Halimbawa, di ba, ikaw ba mag-heart-to-heart talk ka sa classmates mo, ay sa closest friend mo, with your teacher around? Siyempre hindi. You will look at a good setting as to where you should talk about it. Okay? So, that's it. The speech interaction. So, the domain is a topic. Setting is where. Okay? Home, church, school, office. So, it depends upon. So, it answers where. So, here, I want you to identify if the serenity of the place provides a sense of intimacy. Correct, that's right. So, use a short activity. Let's identify the domain and the setting. I need actors here. Okay, I need actresses to be P1 and P2. Kailangan may feelings, ha? Kailangan may feelings. Anyone? Any volunteer? Sige, let's have an actresses who wants to become P1. Ako na lang mag-a-assign. Sige, Charlotte, you will be P1. Jacqueline will be P2. Sige, okay. So, Charlotte, are you there? Go si P1.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and then Jacqueline will be P2. Jacqueline?
Hello.
Jacqueline. Okay.
Hello.
Okay, so I am the director. Wow, director! And then let your class, basta, 1, 2, 3, action.
Do not panic.
I can't help. Examination is coming and I haven't reviewed a single thing yet.
I'll let you lend my... I'll let you lend you my notes then.
Okay, yan. Gusto ko yung may feelings talaga. So yeah. So here, thank you Charlotte and Jacqueline for that. What is what is our domain and setting?
Sa setting po, ma'am, school.
Yeah. Who's that? Sorry. Who's that? Who's that? Sino yun? Sorry. Edriel? Ano si Edriel? Sorry, ma'am, na-pressure. Okay lang. So, the setting is the school and the domain. Okay, you're right. Edriel with the school. Justin, Maria, Daniela, and Jacqueline. The domain is the examination. Okay, that's good. Or maybe education. Lapit na exam. Yes. Okay, next. Another. Let's have this P1 and P2. P1 will be a boy. P2 will be a girl. Or maybe, basta yun. Kahit sino na nga lang. Yan. Napagod na. Desiree, yan. Desiree. Okay. Charlotte, wag ka na. Mamaya ka na, Charlotte. Desiree and Trisha. Okay, Desiree and Trisha. Hello, Desiree?
Ako na lang po yung lalaki.
Okay lang. Okay lang kahit ano gender. At Desiree, you would be P1. Hello, Desiree.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. P2, Trisha.
Yes po, ma'am.
Did you ba?
Okay. Wait lang. Wait lang. Wait lang. Wala pa sila. Okay. Lights, camera, action.
Did you buy all the things on the list?
Yes.
Then why is the cabbage missing?
Huh? I don't know, honey.
Wow, that's perfect. Smooth. Thank you so much, Desiree and Trisha. Now, given that, what is the domain? What is the domain with that? Okay, groceries can be honey. Hindi honey, ano. Home is the setting. Okay, so the domain is the groceries. And the setting is the setting is at home. Okay. And last but not the least, this one. Another volunteer. Sino yung nag-raise ng hand? Sino yan? Daniela, did you raise your hand? Tama ba?
Yes po, ma'am.
Okay, yes. Okay, Ronaldin. Daniela, you do the P1. P2 would be Ronaldin. Hello, Ronaldin?
Yes po, ma'am.
Okay, lights, camera, action.
Oh, hi. Can I take a picture with you? Oh, hello. Sure. Really? By the way, I am your avid fan.
Okay. So, konti pang parang, oh, hi! Charot. Ganun. Magkakakita kayo ng artista. Charot. Pero depende naman pala yan sa reaction. Pero, kabado. Feeling ko nga rin eh. Kabado. Guys, ako lang to. Anyway, so, who do you think are the two people talking? Ay, ganyan ka ba talaga sa idol mo? So, who are the two people talking here? Let's talk about that. Who are the two people talking? The two subjects. Yes, starstruck. So, speaking of starstruck, who do you think is P1? P1 is someone who? Okay, the fan and the idol, an influencer and the fan. So, okay, that's correct, Kenzo. As the concert can be a setting, you can take that. Maybe, ano pang possible setting aside from concert? Fan meeting, correct. Public places like mall, di ba? Yan, mga mall, event center. And, of course, what will be our domain? What's the domain for this? What do you think? Okay, admiration could be a domain, but that could be a feeling eh. What could be the topic? Okay, let's take a picture. Okay, fangirling could be, yeah, it could be. Photo taking, yes, because the other person wanted to take a photo. A request, okay, can also be the domain. So, request of what? Request of a photo. Kasi parang, what is the topic? What are we talking about here? That's the domain. Okay? So, yeah, selfie request. Gusto mo yung selfie request si Justin. Anyway, yeah. So, at least you're able to identify. Actually, it's easy to identify, di ba? I wish ako fan for a photo. Gusto ko yung dramatic nung domain. Favor, yes, that could also be favor. Okay, so, at least you're able to identify what is a domain and what is setting in certain circumstances. And in your learning guide, depending on the picture, identify the domain and the setting, okay? And then you give an example conversation like this. Ito lang ganyan lang kaikli yung mga ina-expect kong conversation. Okay, doon po sa learning activity. Okay? So, meron pa pala. P1 and P2. Oh, last one. Pala ako. Gusto ko marinig ang ibang boses. Ito ba hindi ko naririnig ang boses dito? Lexi? Ito si Lexi. Ito si Lexi.
Ma'am?
Ayan. Oh, Lexi, you will be P2.
Okay po.
Okay. And then P1, let's have... Okay, mag-practice na. Hannah-Liza, are you there?
Okay po, ma'am.
Ayan, huwag kabahan na, ako lang to. Ayan, so, lights, camera, action.
Good afternoon, Mac Jollibee Delivery. This is... Pangalan ko po ba to?
Nakalimutan mo na yung pangalan mo. Okay lang. Isa tayo sa Take two. Ayan, pangalan mo. Sobrang ako nakakalimutan yung pangalan. So guys, ganyan din talaga. Okay, lights, camera. Take two na, Hannah-Liza.
Sige po.
Lights, camera, action.
Good afternoon, Mac Jollibee Delivery. This is Hannah-Liza Rivera. How can I help you?
Just one bucket of chicken, please.
Wow. Parang sanay na si Lexi mong order, Ginagana ni Tana. Okay, thank you, Lexi and Hannah-Liza. So, yeah. Natawa na ako, complete name yung Hannah-Liza Rivera. Wow! Hannah-Liza Rivera, kasama yung surname niya. Pero, oh well. That's ganun talaga. So what is the domain for this? What's the domain? Okay, food delivery. That could be food order. How about, yes, taking out order. That is AGL. So how about for the setting? What is the setting? What do you think is the setting here? Okay, a house. Okay, call center, yung setup, customer service, diba? So, those are correct. Hotline. Hotline kasi parang we are referring to number We should refer to a place, okay? So, yeah. So, we can take a house, a call center for a Jollibee customer service. Ayan po. So, and the channel. Okay, what is the channel used? What channel is used? Okay, there's a cable, maybe a phone. We use acoustic there. So we have over the phone, we use, a telephone or cell phone in order to take what do you think? The order. Okay, so yes, that's right. Thank you. So now let's proceed with the next. Okay, we're done with the domain and the setting. We also have here the glossa. So when we talk about the glossa, it is a two languages or two varieties of the same language used under different conditions. So meaning you have two languages or two varieties. Okay, basta two different a system as to how you communicate. And you use it on different condition. For example, you use a high variety for formal situation and you use a low variety of language for informal situation. For example, you will not talk in konyo if there is a research defense. Baka puking kalalo at saboning kalalo ng panelist, di ba? Hindi ko gagawin yun. So, you will use a straight English, or if you are Filipino major, you will use a straight Filipino. Okay? So, that's how it is. We have the high variety and the low variety. In campaign, for example, if a politician will communicate to the Senate, okay, in the Senate, maybe that person will use a full Tagalog or full Filipino or full English. But if that person is only talking, for example, yung mga kababayan niya, para mas maintindihan siya, hindi siya magpapakadalubhasa or not really dalubhasa, magpapamakata. Yung level of language would be enough. Yes, you can use that. The old version, we also have the contemporary or the modern version of language. So that's the glossa. We use two languages. Same with polyglossa. The only difference is that it uses three or more. Ayun lang po yung pinagkaiba. Meron lang silang, pero may iba't iba rin function. It is because of the usage of the multiple languages dahil maraming nag-exist. That's why they use different languages for different purposes. Okay? So, that's how it is. The polyglossa, the glossa, domain and setting are the linguistic terms that we define for this meeting. Okay, so remember, the limits of my language mean the limit of my own. So language educators, you continue learning the language. You continue being one of the reason why it is evolving with your continuous use of that language. May it be Filipino, may it be English. As long as you are using it, you are contributing something to it. Okay, so that is what Ludwig Wittgenstein told to us. So you continue improving yourself. You have the power to make the language exist. Kahit kayo na lang yung gumagamit niya. As long as you are using it. And you are positive. You have the ability to learn. You have the ability to teach it. You have this cultural transmission. You know? You teach it to next generation. That's how good the language could be. And that language will always be part of who you are right now. Okay, so thank you so much, English 1A. Do you have any questions, clarifications, violent reaction? Sana wala, di ba? Wala na po. Anyway, thank you so much, English 1A, for that yet another interactive discussion with you. Actually, I always enjoy your the discussion that I have. Okay. Every time we have this class. So you continue being active in attending our class. I appreciate your attendance as always. Okay?